Welcome to School 23. We are very excited to have you all here today. Many of us have been here since pre-K. This is a school where we learn, laugh, and challenge ourselves and support each other. Today, our effort is honored with an award we earn every day.
Good morning and welcome to all of our students, families, teachers, district leaders, city leaders, and honored guests gathered here today. My name is Carly Reedy-Chavone, the Assistant Principal of School 23, and I'm honored to be part of this celebration, to recognize the collaboration from everyone in this room, to celebrate the effort and dedication which makes School 23 an example of Yonkers magic. Please accept my sincere congratulations, and to the students who make this school thrive, this success is only part of your story, and I thank you for letting me share in your journey. We will begin our ceremony to present Mayor Mike Spano's School Spotlight Award as we rise to say the Pledge of Allegiance. Color Guard advance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem as we welcome Jahir Baez from Yonkers High School.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. And now for the presentation of the Mayor's School Spotlight Award. Through our next guest's leadership, our city of Yonkers is a place where we are all proud to work, live, and learn. Please welcome Mayor Mike Spano.
Morning, everybody. Wow, you guys are so excited here today. So, what do you guys think? It's finally getting cold out. Yeah? And summer's over, right? But the holidays are coming. We just got finished with Halloween. I see a couple of you still got your mask on, right? Nah, just kidding. But we know Thanksgiving's coming. How many of you guys like Thanksgiving? Let's give it up for Thanksgiving. Not long after Thanksgiving, we're going to be celebrating Christmas and Kwanzaa, right? and Hanukkah and all the different holidays that come in this magical month of December. And then, of course, we're going to welcome in a new year. So we have a lot to be proud of. Certainly, School 23 has a lot to be proud of because you're getting this recognition as our School of the Month. So let's give it up for School 23. You know, your story is a story of remarkable transformation and resilience. It stands as a shining example for other schools, not just here in Yonkers, but all across the region, as to what you can do if we all work together. The principal, the administrators, the teachers, the support staff, all of you. All of us here together. And by the way, I'm joined with Tasha Diaz, our councilwoman. Let's give it up for Tasha Diaz, who is chair of the Education Committee. So under the leadership of your great principal, Michael Walpole, let's give the principal a nice round of applause. 23 has done some really exceptional things. Some things on the environment and student support. School 23's pupil support team consistently implements restorative practices. And this year, your school has increased its overall student attendance percentage to 91%. That's an increase of over 3.1% compared to last year. You give yourself a round of applause. That's great. Also, we have recognition and community engagement. Just in the past year alone, School 23 has elevated its accountability status to a school in good standing. That is big, guys. Give yourself a round of applause. You are seen as a model extended learning time, and that's an ELT school, and you serve as one of several model iReady math schools and district leader in the Scholastic Literacy Pro Reading Challenge. I know all this stuff sounds a little technical, but this is all for us and for people who look at us and for our parents and for your future and for going to the next step. This is big stuff, guys. Your academic achievement growth. School 23 has increased its NYS ELA assessment proficiency by over 10% for grades 3 to 8. That includes a 5% increase in New York State math assessment proficiency, and of course, 67%, almost 70% of you, and from K to 8, have improved their reading and math skills. Wow. Just reading this stuff jumps out at you. And each and every one of you. So who's in first grade? Show me, raise your hand, first grade. All right, so first grade's in the house. All right. Let's give it up for first grade. All right. Who's at second grade? Raise your hand. Second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh grade. Any eighth graders? All right. Eighth graders. Guys, we're going to high school next year, right? We're going to high school next year. You know, we're very lucky because in America, right? In America, we have the opportunity to go to a wonderfully diverse school like Yonkers. And it is. It's a very diverse city. If you look around, right, we all don't look alike, right? But that's the way it's supposed to be. And that's the beauty of Yonkers, New York. And that's the beauty of America. And for us to show the world how it's done, right here in our little world of School 23, we show the world that we can be true leaders. And it all starts with our first graders and goes to our 8th graders. You are the leaders. And when you move on to your next grade or to high school, and then on to hopefully college or secondary education, you are showing the world how special you are. Because Yonkers is a city on the move. Yonkers is a city that people are talking about these days. You know why? You know why Lionsgate, they're filming movies in Yonkers, guys. You know why? Because they like coming to Yonkers. They like the people that live in Yonkers. They like the people who work in Yonkers because they know that they can get the right community. So be proud of yourself. Be proud of where you're from. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of where your family is from. My family, my grandparents were Italian immigrants who came here as immigrants. Didn't want to do much more other than making sure they were getting a good job and they were getting their kids a good education. And when they came here from Italy, they were right down the street. I was brought up on 339 Van Cortlandt Park Avenue. This is Van Cortlandt Park Avenue, right? I'm on the other side. So today, I'm going to designate you guys as our School of the Month. And just so you know, this proclamation is something that the City Council gives me the ability to do. When we give you this piece of paper, it's not just a paper that goes here on the wall, but it's something that gets logged down in the archives at City Hall. And 100 years from now, right? Or 50 years from now, when one of you maybe is mayor, you could actually swing that book and open it up to today's date, and you see that today's date will forever be known on this year as School 23 Day in the city of Yonkers. So give yourself a round of applause.
Thank you, sir.
Principal, we are so proud of you. The superintendent is so proud of you, and you know, we work hard each and every day with the council, with the trustees to do what we can. But at the end of the day, you make it work with your teachers and your support staff. And the students have risen up to the challenge, and they are making us proud. So you deserve this. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So I have
I'll say a couple words. Thank you, Mayor Spano. Thank you from all of our students, our community, my staff. We appreciate the recognition of this award. I did, want to say a couple of words. I want to thank Superintendent Soler, Jr. for giving us, this opportunity and supporting us as a school. I wanted to thank Dr. Del Vecchio, who is the president of the Board of Trustees. She's always been a supportive of our school. I consider her a friend, and I've spent many times speaking with her, and I appreciate her guidance as an administrator and somebody who I know loves the city of Yonkers. So thank you to all who supports. I just want to say a couple of words on accepting the award. I wrote up a couple of things. The School 23 vision states, creating a successful community for learners through a culturally responsive approach to equity for all students, and rigorous instruction that inspires critical thinking, advanced literacy, and individual growth to enable future success. Since 1918, the children of the Nodine Hill community and surrounding neighborhoods in Yonkers have been coming to School 23 to learn and grow. We feel that it's our duty to continue that tradition with actions that mirror our vision statement. The growth that the school has experienced over the past several years has always been grounded in the belief that a true learning community only flourishes when all of its members contribute to cultivating the success of our scholars. Thanks. I appreciate you, man. And that a consistent approach of treating our scholars with respect, compassion, and understanding, that should always be the foundation for true learning, growth, and success in the community. So at School 23, we meet students where they are and develop plans for them to become the best versions of themselves, socially, emotionally, mentally, and academically. Not what everybody wants them to be, but where they are. We like to brag that most of the students who enter our school stay here until they graduate to high school, and we're proud of that. And there's a reason for that. Children always like to be where they are loved and cared for, and that's how I feel about School 23 and our staff and the people that support us. So thank you all for coming today. Thank you for this honor, for bestowing this honor on us in the month of November. And you know what? We're going to try to keep doing our best so we keep succeeding and moving up the ladder. Thank you very much.
Our next guest is a highly respected educator, a former teacher, a building and central office administrator for the Yonkers Public Schools. Please welcome our Board of Education President, Dr. Del Vecchio.
I am so delighted. Congratulations to you all. And can we have a round of applause for you, for all of you that made it happen. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, one of which is with me today, who also happens to be also an educator, Trustee Sheila Greenwald. I am honored to join Mayor Spano and Superintendent Soler and all of the central office administrators that are here in recognizing School 23 and the entire school community for this outstanding accomplishment and all of the accomplishments since you have been here, Mr. Walpole. Under the leadership of Principal Walpole, School 23 has demonstrated that a collaborative commitment to excellence yields transformative results. That's what it takes. All of you with great leadership. The dedication of the teachers, staff, students, and families has led to extraordinary gains in academic performance, attendance, student engagement, truly embodying the values we uphold as a board. And even though it might have sounded somewhat technical when Mayor Spano read them all, they are so impressive. And I read them to colleagues when I travel to places like the New York State School Board Association on behalf of the school board and on behalf of the city of Yonkers. So School 23's success is a testament of what's possible when we all work together towards a shared vision of high-quality education and a supporting learning environment for all. And I want to share one little detail that I shared with some of you earlier. I was once upon a time a neighbor of School 23. I lived on 31 Spruce Street. In fact, that's where I got married from. So you hold a very special place in my heart also. Thank you so much. And again, give yourself a round of applause.
Thank you. Our next guest brings over 2 decades of experience in education and transformational leadership. And we are proud to have him lead the Yonkers Public Schools into a new era of academic excellence and community collaboration. Please welcome our superintendent, Anibal Soler, Jr.
Good morning, everyone.
I have to first start out to tell you that we are not related, okay? I have to first, when I get to visit School 23, which I love to do, and I walk with Principal Walpole, that's the first thing kids say in the room, like, that's your brother? Right? So I like to clarify that he is a good-looking man, but unfortunately, we are not related. So, but in all seriousness, I am extremely proud of School 23. When I got here over 6 months ago, there was this concept that just resonated with me. And it starts with our mayor, starts with our board of trustees. There is a thing that I call Yonkers magic. It is this belief that no matter what we face, no matter what we encounter, no matter where we come from, we will figure out a way. And I think that's really important as we think about School 23, because when I came to visit my very first time, I got this really cool blue hoodie that I almost wore today, but instead I wore a blue suit to match the school colors. But on the hoodie it said, School 23, Warriors. And I said to myself, wow, warriors. What is a warrior? It's someone that doesn't back down from a challenge. It's someone that gets up when they fall down. It's someone that persists. And it is what School 23 is. It's what each of you are in your classes and in your seats. When a teacher asks you to do something, you may get frustrated, but you don't back down. You keep coming back. And that is showing up in your results. And so be proud today, warriors. Be proud of what you represent. Be proud of your community, your neighborhood, the school that you attend. The one thing about Yonkers and the concept of magic is that all of our schools are high-quality schools. There's beliefs that they carry these unfortunate narratives that exist, but today is the recognition that those days are long gone. The mayor, recognizing School 23, tells him that there is magic being performed here. And I'm not going to read to you the statistics because you heard them from both our board president and our mayor. But I do want to take a moment and recognize the leadership that you have in this building, because I'm a firm believer that every school is reflective of the principal. And so I do want to recognize the leadership of Mr. Walpole. And while he's around, and it's November, I want to make sure that all of us just thank him for his leadership. Thank you, Mr. Walpole. But ultimately, behind a great principal are great teachers and great students. And so it starts at the top, but at the end of the day, he can't teach every classroom, he can't deal with every student, he can't support every family. So it does take a teamwork. And the last thing I'll say is, I know why he loves School 23 so much. Because if you know anything about Mr. Walpole, you know he has a love for the game of basketball. And there is one number that stands out as one of the greatest players of all time, and that person were the number 23. And so you are our Jordan. All right, what a coincidence. So congratulations, today's your day. Congratulations, School 23.
Thank you. The School 23 experience can best be described by the students themselves. As we prepare to close our program, we'll hear two final remarks from 8th grade students who have been here since the beginning of their education. First, we will hear from an 8th grade student who is a fine example of what it means to be a School 23 student. He is an athlete who plans to focus on basketball this year. He excels in the classroom and is a positive leader among his peers. Please welcome Coombs Dowdu.
Good morning, School 23. Today I'll be talking about my great years I've had at this school. I want to list 5 of the many reasons this school is amazing. The first and most important reason, in my opinion, is the staff. The staff here is amazing. They all are really nice and care about our safety in this school and education. The teachers I've had and have not had in our school always have the time for students and make sure they understand the assignment or task given to them. The second reason is the safe environment. In school, I never feel in danger in any type of way. Thank you, Mr. Cardona. The teachers and staff make sure everyone is always good and comfortable. Third is the school's diversity. School 23 has a wide variety of students of different ethnicities, cultures, and beliefs. They always treat everyone fair and equal in School 23, no matter what. The fourth reason is the way the teachers really push for every student's academic achievements and goals. Our school in 23 have a good sense of humor, but when it comes to learning and education of the students, they don't play. They remind us daily that they want everyone to succeed in life and fully understand everything that is being taught to them, so they can use it in their daily lives as adults. Final reason, number 5, the fairness in our school. School 23 staff are always fair to all students in that school. If children get into any issues, most of the time the teachers and school aides will go easy on them, like for not doing work in class or talking. Instead, they will pull them aside and talk to them about the situation instead of yelling or screaming. In conclusion, School 23 has been an excellent foundation for me. They have made sure that my friends and I's safety and, most importantly, our academics are the focus towards my success. I am proud to be a School 23 student.
Thank you, Coombs. Our final speaker is a well-rounded student who not only gets involved at school, she uses her leadership to make this school a better place. She created a cheer squad at School 23, she studies dance, and is a strong student. Please welcome Chloe Alvarado.
Good morning, everybody. Today, I'd like to talk about my experience here at School 23. I have been a student at School 23 for about 5 years now. Within that time, there have been some ups and downs, but I have always had a great support system. The staff here at School 23 have always consoled and comforted me and made sure whatever I was going through was assessed the correct way. Our principal, Mr. Walpole, has always been somebody who has been here for me when I've been angry, sad, happy, and sometimes stressed. He will also let me know if I'm not performing up to my potential, even if it may bother me a little. My experiences and the people here have also made me into a better person, and I've learned so much. I've learned that if I occasionally don't follow the expectations, I still get treated the same. School 23 is my second home. I'm here 5 days a week and 8 hours a day. Here at School 23, I am constantly pushed to become the best person possible from my teachers. From my teacher giving me advice to letting me express myself openly, or getting extra help if needed, to sitting in Ms. Rivera's office to do extra work during my lunch period, or even with Mr. Walpole. The staff always try to set me up for academic success and has my best interest. School 23 is the best thing that has happened to me throughout my elementary and middle school years. I am extremely sad that next year I will have to be on my own. But everything I have learned here will be used to become a beautiful, bright young woman. And one day I'll come back and say that I'm a success because of School 23.
Thank you all for supporting School 23. Have a great day.